Hello everybody, welcome back to Road to Master. Hope you're all having a great day. We're starting off here with our first rapid game against a 1626 from the Canary Islands. Interesting. Let's go back to our old faithful Scandi for today. Yeah, hope you're all doing well. It was a pretty uneventful game of the World Championship today, and we've got a C4. Cool. So what do we play against the C4? We play C6 going into this gambit. This seems to be a pretty common way of playing against the knight f6 line at this sort of level. And I get why. It's relatively okay for white if you play the right things, and it's quite easy to play. You just pawn really. So hopefully we can keep punishing. um, well, keep punishing. I don't think I've been punishing them up to this point. I think my record's been pretty not good recently with this one. But yeah, we'll give it we'll give it our best shot. Um, yeah, hopefully they don't do this silly line, but we know how to deal with it this time. So yeah. Oh wow, there we go. We know how to deal with it. We know. We go bishop there. Yeah, brilliant. Love to see it. I think bishop blocks, then takes, and we go there. Or we can do queen takes. Okay, so they just give back poundage. We can go there, queen there. It's looking nice already. Looking pretty good. So after queen there, so bishop blocks, queen there, then castles, I think, is the way to go. But then we've got this nasty little check there. And the queen can come, not there because the bishop covers, I guess. So maybe queen there's not the move. Really? That cannot be right. Pin? Yeah, I say we pin and then look for a castle instead. Slow down a bit. Need to slow down. We don't want to get too confident in the position. But I do think pin was the right move. If they try anything else, um, yeah, that's a bit annoying. We'll go there. And the knight's free now, but we've got a check. Or we could just castle out the way. Or we could take first and then castle out the way. Yeah, maybe bishop there wasn't the best move. But then again, I do really want to get castled. Yeah, let's castle. Surely they don't want castle here. Surely. That can't be good if they long castle. Wow. Um, I don't really like takes. Um, how do we punish this? Well, we can get the rook in the game. And maybe push that. We could bring the bishop down and hit that. That's going to be pretty hard to stop. Unless they push. In which case we can still do it. Um, yeah, let's... I don't like that because that opens up stuff. Be nice to kick out this queen at some point, but I don't think that's happening. Yeah, let's do that. Um, hmm. Yeah, I think the check maybe gave them a bit of an advantage. Um, so maybe we could have done something a bit more forcing. Queen e7 I don't like. Maybe just knight take? No. Or bishop takes. No, I don't like that either. Hmm, interesting. If the bishop moves, I say we just take the knight and weaken the king. We could hop knight in. No, we can't do that. Duh. Um, play that. Interesting. Bishop there covers the pawn push again. And I'm sort of happy with that. Because again, it's just weakening the king's. Wow. Do you still say kingside after they've queenside castled? Because that's where the king is. You get me? I think you don't. I think you still say queenside. But yeah. um, is weakening their king, let's say. Yeah, that sounds right. Sounds better. Yeah, we're still threatening to take. Um, they can move the bishop now to somewhere. Yeah, we can move our bishop there though. If we go there, that stops us getting kicked about. And if knight takes, our knight's sitting really nice here. We're still down a pawn. However, I think we're okay with that. This is going to be a weakness, and their king's going to be a weakness. Their bishop's underdeveloped. So yeah, I'm not I'm not upset. Yeah. Like that. Maybe we push these pawns then. And try for a pound down. Maybe we go queen there. That's interesting. Um, queen there maybe. We could also do bishop takes then queen there, as it covers the knight as well. Oh, after that we check from there, and that's looking a bit annoying. Okay. So maybe queen there first, and knight takes. We keep the bishop alive, get the rooks in. Um, bishop takes. Yeah, that's really annoying because you've got the threat of push and you've got the threat of push as well. So I say we go there. Ooh, yeah. Hmm. They still have push because the knight covers. Um, uh, um, yeah, that's pretty annoying to say the least. Damn. Hmm. Maybe we can make our own threats. I don't hate it. Where's the queen going? You can't go there. You definitely can't go there. If you go there, you can go there. So that's the only place you can go. And then after that, you can go back. So maybe we don't go there then. So you go there. Maybe we can push a pawn. But then the queen can go there. So the queen has to go there. It'd be nice if we could get that in, but it tactically just doesn't work. The queen goes there. Throw in that. Somewhat. Oh, if they go there, we have. No, we don't have that. Um, uh, you could try. So there. Knight takes. Queen there. Hmm. Okay, maybe we play A and just let them do that. Um, you probably take with the bishop rather than the knight, because that knight's pretty annoying. And then after something, maybe that, then you can go. Gosh, my arrows all over the place. There, it takes, take. You've got some stuff on the king potentially. Oh, sure, sure. I think that's the only way we're getting play is if we try force some sort of attack, which you're not meant to do. Um, yeah, that's like my personal rule when attacking is don't force anything because it's just not going to work. Attacks need to happen naturally. They just happen out of good positions. Because if you force it and you're not ready, that's when you're able to easily defend. You know. Yeah. Hmm. Oh, are we actually trying to threaten the queen here? Um. Oh no, I don't think that. Oh, is that nice or is that nice? I can't tell. If we could get, oh mate, if we could get this queen away, we can. Oh, we could do. Oh, I'm thinking get a knight there, and if we can get rid of these two, that would actually be mate. How can we go about that? Because I want that. I want that really bad. Um, yeah, let's do that. Bully the queen a bit. I was thinking maybe we could sack the queen by doing something like takes, but then this pawn's still in the way. which is irritating. So queen goes there. We can push again. Queen's got to go somewhere back. Oh, well, you can't go there, so you've got to go there. Push again. Takes. Have we got some semblance of an attack here? I'm intrigued. I am very intrigued. Maybe forcing the attack was the right thing to do. They've got to be very careful. You've got very few squares. Push it again. If they come back, you've got bishop there. And the queen is trapped. So then there. And then you have a check and you win the piece. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No way. No way. No way. That's wild. That queen, it looks such a powerful queen, but it's actually just like trapped. Unless you weaken your king significantly. That's so cool. That's really, really cool. Yeah, I'm struggling to see anything other than takes, and then still your queen's trapped, so you've got to take it. We have check. There. Check. Takes. Check. Takes. And we can try win the queen. We win the... No. Better. We can do better. Because the queen blocks. Wow. Wow. I think we're winning something. Can't tell exactly what we're winning. So let's calculate this through. Check. Only move there. Takes with check. Takes. Oh, and then we just win the queen. Because the king's there now. So you move back. And then you take the rook. Wow. That's beautiful. Wow. Queen hunted. We get everything. Everything we ever wanted. It's that knight check as well. With the discovered, so that pin's worked against them. I mean, where can you go? Short answer is you can't. You just can't go. Because we can take with either. And we can take with check first if the king decides to go back. And what are we, just up a couple pieces? Up a piece? That looks like two pieces. For what? A few pawns? Oh, they've gone down this one. Okay. So where do we go? There, you say. Get the queen. And we can take the rook with check. That works. Ah, I love this game. Absolutely love this game. There was probably a better move. Actually, I don't. I think the king's got too many escape squares now. But yeah, that's beautiful. I think you resign here, to be honest. There's literally nothing that white can do. I mean, you block with the bishop and takes, rook takes. Yeah, I mean, um, what do we do here? Um, take the rook, and then we're threatening mate. We're still threatening to take the queen. Take the rook. There's nothing devious they can do, is there? Okay, let's think about this a bit. What do we have available? We've got no. Ooh, no, that don't work. Ooh, oh, they resign. I didn't even have to do a move. I didn't have to do. I don't even know what I would do here. Um, you potentially got that because if rook takes, then you take the queen. Um, if the king moves there, you've got a bishop check there, or you could take the rook with check at that point, and then you win the queen. So you got to go there then. Oh no, you can't go there because of the bishop. I don't even know. Let's ask the computer because that's. Whew. Wow, that attack just came out of nowhere as well. Wild. The computer actually doesn't like it somehow. We had a mate in 9, and then we went up to plus 4.7 somehow. Um, what accuracy? 69.6 accuracy, 1350 rating. Anyway, who cares? Yeah. There. Wait, what? I thought I thought the move was bishop g4. Was that not? It wanted bishop f5. That's weird. I don't remember that. Push. Yeah, so what do they do if bishop blocks? What's the moves? Bishop, queen, bishop takes, queen, knight there, yeah. Queen d1, e takes, there. And you just play on from that. Okay, can deal with that. Yeah, knight takes, there, there. Yeah, the bishop was a mistake. It wanted bishop c5, which is actually quite a common idea in this opening. So yeah, and then queen e4 was actually a miss. Why was queen e4 a miss? b5. What? That's wild. And it's actually quite similar to another Scandi opening, where you do a b5 gambit with the queen checking, threatening a piece here as well because you've got the fork. So that's really interesting. It's basically the exact same, except this knight should be here to cover that. Wow. Ah. And you can still leave it hanging because of the forks. Still, now that's why the king has to move. Bishop takes. And then you go with the discovered threat, which is amazing. Wow. Okay, wanted a queen check there. Castling's actually, wow, that's best move. Amazing. It wanted knight there instead. Yeah. Oh, queen b5 is actually a pretty big threat, you know. Um, yeah, that's quite scary. Bishop takes, knight takes, knight takes. Oh, he wanted b5 straight away. What? What? That's crazy stupid. I have no clue. Yeah, there, beautiful. There, three great moves in a row. You love to see it. Check. So we've got a mate in eight here. Go on then. I'm not going to try guess because I'll never get it. Yeah, right. Oh, queen takes it wanted. Okay. Yeah, that's one of those weird ones. Yeah, where you've got material capturing moves. They're not like checking moves, you know, which is yeah, crazy. Knight there, it hated. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Yeah, I see why it hated. Man, what? Oh, how did I do that? How did I manage that? No. That's still interesting though. Wow. Um, apparently it evens out. You're down a pawn. That's wild though. What? How did I miss that? Just takes queen and then yeah. Jeez. Oh man, because I was going on about capturing that bishop as well. Ah. I was like, obviously bishops can capture queens if queens can capture bishops. Gosh. Oh my god. Wow. I thought we were doing so well there as well. I thought we were absolutely crushing it. Hey ho. Oh man. Oh gosh. Well. Anyway, on to the next game. Also here with the second game. Starting off against D4 against a 1665 from Ukraine. Cool. So D4, let's play a King's Indian. Cool. So we are going for the King's Indian then. Perfect. Very normal so far. In fact, it's literally called the normal variation. Let's play D6. I think maybe you meant to castle first, but okay. So we're here now. Right, there's main. They could go there. Could go there. But I think either way we're playing E5. Yeah. So this is pretty standard stuff. Um, I mean, they could do something unstandard here. They could do like an E5 themselves or a C5. E5. Okay, so yeah. Here, I believe. So this is like the four pawns attack. I believe we're meant to go here. Um, and it looks like we're losing a pawn. Then queen takes and rook takes and then bishop takes. But I don't think we are. I think that's just how we play it. Or we might be, but we get some sort of compensation. Um, I think then we go there to cover that. And then knight comes in. Okay, let's go with it. I think this is what we're meant to do. It's very computery, I believe. But they can also play d5 here. I'm not quite sure what to do after that point, to be honest. Maybe something like knight fd7, opening up our bishop. That could work. The problem with that is that we won't have any square here for our knight. And if this one's covered as well, then the knight's got to go out this way. Okay, so they take, and we take back. Remove the queen takes. Yep. And then we go knight there. Okay, I'm pretty sure, while we are down a pawn, this is okay for black. I'm like 70% sure. Which instills me with confidence, obviously, because who can say no to 70% odds, you know? Um, Now, what we do from this point, I have zero clue. Maybe we play b6 and try chase down their bishop. Put our light square bishop on b7. Or we could go to g4. Yes. If they go e5, I think we drop back and maybe go this way. Or we could push for f6. Okay, they go knight there. Let's kick this bishop about a bit. I think it deserves it for being annoying. If they go back, they're getting chased around a lot. And I think I actually put my knight back to there and threaten my knight getting involved. So usually this would be the 4 pawn attack. And I know that one a fair bit because a lad at my club used to play that against me. Um, but I think technically this is not. I don't know the exact difference. It might be a move order thing. But obviously the same sort of themes apply. Um, I think the worst thing they could do is that. That looks horrible. We just take. And after takes, we can. Okay, yeah. Um, okay. There's a way we attack this bishop a bit more, I think. I don't particularly want to do that. I think the knight coming in there is pretty scary. Is it? I don't exactly know. Maybe we can play e5. That looks not horrible. The only thing with e5 is that that's incredibly weak now for us, and that would undo any doublings of the pawns that we managed to achieve. Knight there could be alright. Then we are threatening e5. And then we're stopping any rook activity there. Because the knight would have to take, because if the king takes, you fork. And if they kick us out, then we're going there, hitting the bishop, as well as threatening that fork. So I, personally, don't mind it. It's active, you know? It's making threats, it's changing plans, it's what we like to see. A smart thing to do here would be rook c1. That would shut a lot of things down, and it's allowing the b4 push. Because the bishop will then be covered rather than the pawn covering it. I'm tempted to go bishop takes knight, to be honest. Bishop takes c3. But that seems like too soon. I think it's coming, but not just yet. I think our bishop's too strong at the minute. I think potentially king to e2 could be decent. However, that blocks in the bishop. And yeah, I don't want to move this knight just yet because of that. So yeah, maybe I go there first and then go for that. So then it's hitting the pawn. And after rook takes, you're hitting the pawn twice. And if bishop takes, the rook comes in and you're hitting the pawn again. However, they can just push it, which is fine for white, I think. Hmm. Okay. Yes, that's mainline-ish, if I recall. And I think you can give up the e pawn, maybe. Oh, I remember something along these lines. Something like very computery, I think. Maybe you just go rook there and drop back and trade. That doesn't seem horrible. And if the rook comes out, then we can do cheeky little e7. Um, because, like we said before, the check. Um, yeah. Um, I'm not 100% confident, like I said. Um, so obviously we're down a pawn. If we weren't down a pawn, I'd be a lot happier. So if we can get that back at any point, I'd be a lot happier. But I think our development is decent. I think we've got a really good dark square bishop. Our G knight's hitting a lot. Yeah. Um, so let's go back, and then we take with the pawn? Do we take with the pawn, or do we take with the bishop? If we take with the bishop, we're inviting that, and that's not nice. If we're taking the pawn with the pawn, then we're blocking in our dark square bishop. Choices, choices, choices. I think we would have to take with the pawn. Hmm. This is very tactical, and I'm quite happy. It's like it's a weird sort of tactic. It's not like regular tactics, if you get me. It's like a hybrid of positional and tactics, which is super interesting. I think Rook D1 here would be fine. I think maybe we still go with E6. Because if takes we check, then we're more happy to take with the bishop because we've got squares. Um, and the bishop covers the rook. So yeah, but then a lot of our activities traded off. Um, we are actually still threatening their e pawn, which is interesting. So I'm not sure how they deal with that. Um, yeah, that looks interesting. There, takes, push, there, takes, rook in. Ugh. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Ah, gosh. Um, what was our last move? Knight back. Yeah, that was forced. Surely. We can't do it else. Yeah. Time for white to make a move. They've been playing quite slow, which could benefit us because we're thinking on their time. And also, if this gets down to a scrappy endgame, which it very possibly could do, um, that that would heavily benefit us. Because as we know, I never make mistakes in endgames. Never ever. It's never happened. Never. Ever. Yeah. I hope you all enjoyed yesterday's little puzzle rush. Um, Good to do that from time to time, I think. It keeps me sharp, and it's a good measure of my performance, I think. Even though you can get some absolute stinkers of puzzles. Um, yeah, it's a good level of where I'm at, and it's useful to also have a reason to explain everything. Like I'm explaining something to someone else, like I'm explaining to you guys, but I'm explaining to myself at the same time. So it forces me to slow down and properly calculate every single line. So that's really interesting. Yeah. Yes. 6 minutes left on the clock. Are you going to make a move, my friend? I would very much appreciate it. I'm running out of things to talk about. Um, yeah. What can we say while we're waiting? I've got a tournament tomorrow. That was a last minute sort of thing. There was some free spots, so I wasn't doing anything. So I was like, yeah, I'll play. Um, oh, they take. I think we said take with pawn. Yeah, it was a last minute thing. Um, I was a bit broken hearted by the rapid play I did the other week, so I wasn't going to play, but I thought I might as well now. So yeah, it's going to be fun. It's usually quite a small thing. We're very friendly, so I always enjoy them. So I'm looking forward to that. Back to the game now they've made some moves. We need to get this bishop out. We need to get this rook in the game. We need to get this bishop out. So let's get started. I don't see why not. That's a massive target because they can never push, which is brilliant. The bishop's still weak, and if they push, maybe we just let them take and open lines. Maybe if we got time, we can do an A4, B4, 5 sort of thing. I'd like to do that so I can keep my rooks doubled. We're still down a pawn, which is a concern. But yeah, maybe a bishop h6 would work because that looks quite weakening for white. Yes. Um, that's not bad. I don't hate that idea. Obviously, if we move our bishop off this square, then they do have to push. Well, they don't have to, but they have the ability to push. Um, but that would isolate their pawn. However, this bishop's still quite strong on the diagonal. So That could be dangerous with that. Oh no, but this pawn still is here, so maybe it won't be that dangerous. Oh, there's so many possibilities. I wish they would play more so I could keep playing. Um, I want to see where this goes. Um, maybe knight there is decent. Trade off the knight, hit both the pounds, and then you can double up. Because the threat is knight there, and then we can take with check. I don't hate that. I don't hate that. That was a hasty move as well. Maybe I should have slowed down a bit. Because the bishop's hanging. So I think they have to. They're forced to. I don't think I'm going to take that. I think I'm going to double up. Um, there is potential as well to go there if we double up, which is a nice little maneuver. No, don't pre-move that. Oh, I don't think it would matter. We can't legally move there next turn, but still. Oh, scary. They're very low on time. Yeah, takes. Rook takes. Um, they've got to take care of one of their pawns. This one's already good, so then we double up. If they decide to get a rook out, we take. No, we can't take. It's tactically defended. Yeah, that's quite nice because the bishop covers this square. So we can never actually take this. If they bring a rook out, we would have to double up. Um, at which point the trade would happen. Hmm. This is super interesting. Super interesting. We both got a bishop pair as well, which doesn't happen particularly often. Yeah, I think we have to double up. I don't think we've got an option. Because we can take, and then win back the pawn, um, which is quite nice. And then we're actually threatening that pawn as well, and that one subsequently. So yeah, I am okay with this. Somehow we managed to equalize. Maybe it was equal from the start. Maybe we just played it spectacularly right, computer moves and all. Hopefully we have. I would very much appreciate that. Yeah. Um, there is possibility of going to a draw. Um, that pawn's still a trap, unless we take the bishop. We're fine letting them take that. Then we can push that, and that would be quite nice. However, bishop goes there afterwards, you're losing the pawn, so you'd have to go there. Wow, that's super interesting. Let's take with the bishop. This is no longer the threat of losing the rook, because we can trade with check. Wow, I love this position so much. It's super interesting. Super interesting. Yeah. I would love to play f5 here. Yeah, takes. and then we go there. And hit that as well. So, and then that covers that, so we're actually winning a pawn if they get greedy. Are they not? Are we not? Are we going up a pawn if they get greedy? I think we might be. They've got 1 minute left. Yeah, that's a good move. That. I think we can still go there, and then we're freeing up a check as well. That's quite nice. I like that. Very nice. I think they're going to run out of time, to be honest. Um, we could even go there. That's lovely. Undoubles our pawns with a passer. Opens up our bishop. We're still winning that. I don't see why we can't go f5 here. That's really nice. I think we're on track to win. Not to speak too early, but I think we're on track to win. Now, what's that doing? I have no clue. Check. Covers that. King moves. We take the pawn. I don't see the harm of that. Throw in a check. We do have to be careful of that. Um, oh, we got to be really careful here. That's quite a nice tactic. Maybe we take first, because rook is forced to take. Oh, maybe we can go there. That's lovely. There. No, because then we're not winning. We're not winning a pawn. We need to win the pawn. Hmm. Do we take the free pawn? Do we be greedy? Do we be greedy? Then rook there, hitting that. Bishop goes there. I think we can take the pawn. I hope we can take the pawn. I don't see why we can't. Because I think we've got multiple ways to cover any mating threats. Okay, that's interesting. So we're up the pawn. Um, why don't we just trade rooks? I, I, I'm fine trading rooks. We've got the same coloured bishops. We can't physically get opposite coloured bishops in this position. So yeah, Um, Now this is really nice. Takes, they can't take, and you're hitting the rook. If they take, then there, and you win the rook. Wow, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Bellissimo. This is what the Puzzle Rush does for you, you know? Amazing. Amazing. Let's zero mistake, zero blind. I don't think this is actually accurate, but let's check the game review real quick. That should be a pretty easy one. I think we've done well there. 84.7. Beautiful. Um, yeah. Book. Um, oh, I think I'd actually do know knight g4. Yeah. It still wants knight. Oh, because you're getting the tempo and you're hitting the knight as well. That's really nice. Yeah, I see why that's wanting that. Takes there. Yeah, yeah. And this is actually dead even though we're down a pawn. It's wanting knight h5. I'm guessing just to hit that f pawn. But I guess you're taking the knight as well and doubling those. Um, okay, it want e6 here. You're gonna have to tell me why, because I don't know. Who knows? Honestly, who knows? Right there, yeah. Takes with pawn. Let's move. Amazing. Yep, fine. We're still even here. There. Ooh, that's really nice. That's a really nice idea. Um, just go through that because they can't take, because then you take and then you're doubling, which is really nice, and you're still hitting those sorts of things. You can go rook there. That's lovely. Um, yes, takes there. It likes rook there. Yeah, it wants takes, but I think bishop there's fine. Great move. Um, ooh, bishop there. That's really nice because you don't have. Wow. Yeah, I quite like that. That was a miss apparently. I'm guessing f7 is just about safety then. Um, bishop d7. Yeah, I think it's just about king safety. Rook d1 blunder. Yeah, and we saw that. Yeah, and we just win the rook. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. 2100 expected rating. Amazing. Wow. Two great games. Somehow we managed two great games. Yeah, so thanks for watching. Like if you liked, subscribe if you really liked, and I'll catch you guys all later. Bye bye.